If you have ever thought about opening up your own eBay store, website, any type of collectibles space in general, and you want to see what numbers look like, this video is for you because in today's video, I'm talking about my eBay numbers, my website numbers, my Facebook Marketplace numbers, as well as my vending numbers for the month of April of 2025. So if you're interested in it, let's stick around, but let's get to it. What's going on, collectors? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ken here with CSMCollecting.com and the owner of Cantstaymoored Collecting LLC. I'm an active duty military member who has a passion for sports cards, Pokemon cards, TCGs, all the things in general. And I decided to open up my own eBay store in late 2024, and then decided to sell my personal collection to start my business at the time. And then in March of 2025, I decided to open up CSMCollecting.com, where I exclusively sell Japanese and English Pokemon products as of today. In the future, that will be changing. But right now, if you want Japanese or English Pokemon products or cards, make sure you go check out CSMCollecting.com. On today's video, we're talking numbers for how my eBay store went. We're talking numbers for how my selling on Facebook Marketplace, my selling at shows, and then overall website sales as well. So, if you're trying to open up your own sports card TCG business, make sure you stick around. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, so you can get more content like this. So, in last month's video, I kind of talked about how my numbers increased from January, February into March, and then in this month's video, I'll also be saying that my numbers jumped again from March into April. So big months for me. I understand that summer months are coming, so sales might be a little bit slower. I may not be getting the stuff off of Facebook Marketplace too much anymore, or sales from Facebook Marketplace anymore. I may not be getting a lot more. I may not be getting more sales at vending, but we will talk about that later. Quick little side note: when I started CSMCollecting.com and Cantstaymoored Collecting LLC, I based it off of two people's YouTubes that I followed, which is Brian over at Pokémon and then Brandon over at Mystic Rips. And then I saw a video yesterday where Brandon was talking about he is closing Mystic Rips. A lot of different reasons why he's closing, but if you're interested in that video, make sure you go check him out. But there's a lot of lessons learned that I took from him that I plan on using for Cantstaymoored Collecting LLC, and then utilizing that with CSMCollecting.com. Now, talking numbers. I am fully transparent. I'm going to show you my eBay numbers. I'm going to show you my spreadsheet that I have. We're going to talk profit numbers for me as well. But let's kind of get into it. So first things first, here's my eBay store, or my eBay seller hub. So for the month of April, I had a really good month. I was up 94% with a total sales of $1,053. They took $71 in eBay fees, $237 for selling cost, including shipping, and then that also includes my subscription that I have to have my store at a certain level, so I can post more than just 250 cards a month, or 250 items a month, excuse me. For a total net profit of $74 or $744.78, which is up 108% from March. So already seeing that my eBay numbers for the month of April carrying me through right now. 28 buyers off of eBay. They're all brand new buyers, and then on eBay, I don't just sell sports cards, Pokemon cards, Magic cards. I also sold and continue to sell old Warhammer stuff and other collectible items that I have around my house that I don't necessarily need or want anymore. I kind of want to put that into my business, because everything that I sell for my personal collection, everything I sell now, all that money is just come from my own personal sales. None of this comes from my own pocket anymore. I am at a point now when it comes to CSMCollecting.com and business to where everything that I spend on my business comes out of funds from my business. Nothing comes out of my personal pocket, which we'll kind of talk about that here in a little bit as well. But for the month of April, I had a really good month for sales for sports based off of two big cards. I had a Hunter Green card sell, and then I had a Travis Hunter card, PSA 9 autographed sell the day after he was drafted. So I took that card to a show, tried to offload it at the show, nobody wanted it. I came home from that show and it sold within like an hour of me being home. It was the craziest thing ever. But so sports is kind of picking it up for me. A lot of my baseball stuff is moving right now because baseball just started. I'm fully anticipating my football stuff to kind of sell late summer. Not college stuff I expect to start going in July. Pro stuff I expect to go in August timeframe, August, September at the latest. That's when I expect to see my football cards start going. But that's just how the sports market goes. When it comes to Pokemon, it is kind of consistent. I had about $300 in sales last month. I have about $239 in singles, and then $27 in sealed product, which is just my English sealed product because none of my Japanese sealed product is listed on my eBay, minus my 10-pack deal that I have. Just because the margins aren't going to be there for me if I post it on eBay at the price that I posted at my website, csmcollecting.com. So if you want Japanese products, please make sure you go to my website because you'll definitely get it there at or below market price. And I'm typically below, just for my own plug here. So interested in Japanese products, csmcollecting.com. Again, if you like this type of content, please make sure you hit that like, subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And then next thing I'm going to kind of pull up here is going to be my spreadsheet that I have that I kind of catalog everything. So if you've never owned your own business or anything, like I've learned in the very little time that I've actually had my business, is catalog everything. And this is how I catalog through an Excel spreadsheet. I use Excel for work, so might as well use it for my business side as well. So kind of already have my what I want as an estimated income, what I want my numbers to look like, and then what my actual numbers are. And these numbers for actual income are after tax sales. So when it comes to when you see eBay sales, it is after tax sales. So I had $1,000 of actual sales, and then I only have $744 in profit. For Facebook Marketplace, I had $649, sales in Facebook, which majority of that came from one day after the day after I had an official LLC. Somebody messaged me on Facebook and wanted 6 different boxes. So that was my largest sale to date of number of Japanese boxes I've sold, and as well as my largest number of individual sales in a day. So that kind of carried the chunk of my $649 for Facebook Marketplace sales. And then Card Show was $206 this month. I had a lot more inventory, which was nice for me. But I noticed again for vending shows, at least in my 757 area, English is the way to go. And then as it gets hotter, I don't anticipate to see as many people at shows because they're going to want to be outside. And then last but not least is my website, which has nothing. I have an ad running for my website that I'm currently going to pause after it runs out of this cycle for the month. Getting a lot of clicks, getting a lot of views, I'm getting a lot of traffic to csmcollecting.com, and that makes me excited. I'm excited to see the traffic on there, but those traffic is not equating to sales, so I need to play around and make sure I'm targeting the right customer base to bring them to the website, and spending money on ads that aren't producing sales for me just is not cost effective because I'm at the point with the business, as I've talked about before, and I might have even said it in this video, I use everything that I get from selling on Facebook, off of eBay, off of the shows, All that goes back into the business. I don't use my personal money for anything. So when I did my LLC, all that money came out of my profit money that I had for the business. When I applied for my sales license through the state of Virginia, again, all that money came out. So throwing $100 and some a month on ads that aren't producing sales just is not cost effective for me. So they're getting paused until I can figure it out. And then hopefully once I get more product listed on the website, whether that's Magic product, whether that's singles, Pokemon singles for English and Japanese, or whether or not that's other TCGs, and maybe even sports, going to csmcollecting.com, maybe I might re-up that ad just to get more traffic there. But all in all, kind of run down the total number of sales. So I will use my number of sales off of eBay before taxes, plus my eBay or plus my Facebook Marketplace, plus my vending for total sales coming up to $1,885 and change. That seems a little low. Let me redo that real quick. Yeah, there we go. $1,892. And then I think for total revenue for the month of April, I was probably close to around $1,400 of total revenue of after taxes, type of profit type things. So I'm making really good returns right now. I'm getting more Japanese product. Trying to post it on csmcollecting.com. Make sure I'm posting it to Facebook Marketplace because that is where I'm getting a large bulk of my Japanese product sales. So I don't want to hinder that. So I'm going to continue that. And then moving forward for csmcollecting.com, I'm definitely going to be looking at the how do I expand, how do I make things better, more transparent, and then try to get more sales on csmcollecting.com. But I'm not going to stop what I'm doing because it is still working for me. I'm still enjoying this. I'm still having fun. And that is what matters to me the most. Tell me what you think down below. How do you think I can improve my numbers, especially when it comes to my website? I'm genuinely curious. I take all feedback. Until the next video, you have a good one.